They say 199 of Zohar be Pshat, and we're in the fifth line down, and Daf Chav Gimel Amid Aleph. And it says, Os Lazim eat my bike on this pasuk in Bazin, it says 3 times, Ani, Ani, Ani. These bone Aleph, 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 Yud, Yud, Yud. These Shemizu B'Yud K Vav K. Now that's Yud K Vav K spelled with Yud Vav Dalid, then Hey Yud, then Vav Al Vav, then Hey Yud. And then Yud K Vav K again, but this time so with Yud Vav Dalid, then Hey Aleph, and then Vav Aleph Vav, and then Hey Aleph. So these are the two shemas of called the shemas of Sag and Ma, and the four shemas, depending on how you whether you use Yuds, uh, Alephs, the um, uh, Hays, or a in this case we have a well, the way it works is that uh, Yud Vav Dalid Hey Yud Vav Hey Yud, so it's all Yuds. That's the Shem Av, 72. Then you have two names you have here: Yud Vav Dalid Hey Yud, then Vav Aleph Vav Hey Yud. Right, that's the Hays have Yud, and the Vav has an Aleph. So in the Gematria, that is as opposed to Vav Yud Vav, it's Vav Aleph Vav. That's a Shem Sag. And then we have the Yud Vav Daled, then Hey Aleph, Vav Aleph Vav, Hey Aleph. So we've gone from Hey Yud to the first one to Hey Yud. The second one, the difference being that the first one is Vav Yud Vav, and the second one is Vav Aleph Vav. Now we're going to Hey Aleph with the Vav Aleph Vav. Hey Yud Vav Daled, Hey Aleph, Vav Aleph Vav, Hey Aleph. And that is the Shem Ma. That's going to match 45. And then we have the Shem Ban, which is Yud Vav Daled, then Hey Hey, and then Vav Vav without an alpha middle, then Hey Hey. So that is called the Shem. It's a gotcha of 52, and it's called the Shem Ban. Okay, so the Kushas Klal says that the uh, it's called Ban as opposed to Nav. No, should get mixed up between Av and Nav. Okay, so be as it may. So these correspond to the different spheres. Av corresponds to Chachma, Sag corresponds to Bina, Ma corresponds to Chagas Nehi, with verse that's Chod Yisod, and Ban corresponds to Malchus. But now the conscious Chachma, which I'm using from the back of the Shari Ramchal. So he says that interesting the explanation here. Os Yud Morel Chesed. Yud is Chesed. Hey Moral Din Hey is Din. Aleph is usually the Hanhaga Mimutzah should be Chesed Din. Nikar Rachim is called Rachim. The middle which is Chesed Din, not complete giving, not complete restraint, but Rachamim, which is mercy. In other words, there's there has to be a reason to give, but then when you give more than you would give. It was precise mida connected midas. That's why Rachamim is korov to Chesed. Chesed is giving without a cheshbon. Din is restraint, but Rachamim is giving with a cheshbon. But once there's a cadence there, something which provokes your pity, you give more than necessarily the mida connected mida would precisely dictate. So, so it says therefore the name Av indicates Chesed. Therefore, it's completely full of yuds. Hey yud, vav vav. Hey yud. That corresponds to Chachma. Sag is mostly Yudin, so it's therefore it's Chesed, Hey Yud, but the Vav is with an Aleph, so that indicates that Vav Al Vav indicates Hanhagam and Mutzah, something in the middle. Therefore it is mostly Chesed with a little bit of Hanhagam Mutzah. Ma is or Alephs. Hey Aleph, Vav Aleph, Vav, Hey Aleph. So therefore, it is much more Memutza and only a little bit inclined to Chesed. And that's the corresponds to the Midah of Tiferes. So it's a Hanhaga, it's a conduct of Mishpat Wizchos. Right? It's not Ruba Chesed, but a little bit Chesed. And then we have the Shem Ma, which is the Shem Ban, sorry, which is completely Hey, right? And the Vav without any middle letter, which Hey, Vav, Vav, Hey. And that is complete Din, and that corresponds to Malchus. And so he says here to conclude, Shem Av Kulo Chesed, Shem Sag Chesed Im Miktas Anhaga Memutzas, Shem Mem Hey, Shem Ma Rachamim, Shem Anhaga Memutzas, Noita Ktsas Chesed, Shem Ban Kulo Din. Okay, so those are all the four Shemos, and the two of them are alluded to here. And they are the middle ones, not Av and not Ban, right? Because as it points out here, the Eastbun Shlosha Vavin. In these psukim, the three Vavin, Vav, 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 V'achayeh, V'ani, V'ein. These Ramsu Bilan Shmon, which are alluded to in these names. In other words, these are the connecting names. These are names which connect between the Hanok of Klumi Chesed, Klumi Din. These are the ones in the middle. So therefore, they have they correspond to the Vavs. Not sure why three Vavs and not two Vavs. The Tzum says because each of his names has three Vavs. Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey is a Vav in the Yud and a double Vav in the Vav. But the other Shemos have that as well. So I don't know the other two. So I'm not sure that makes me satisfied. So the in any event, the point is that these names are connecting names. These two names, and they represent therefore the what we said yesterday that that Mudanim to Isa. That which is what saves a person from din. So the idea is that these two names, depending on I guess the station of the person, the station of Am Yisrael, are operative in in having this extending the hand to accept those who are do tshuva. The Av would be mincha pshuta without the kabel shavim, right? And Ban would not be Makabel Shavim. So, but these two names are the ones who are Kabel Shavim. Sometimes it's with more chesed, sometimes with less chesed, but they both have tin connected with chesed in order to be extend the hand to those who are actually doing tshuva. Okay, all that is one shot in these psukim. The Chavrai are going to give a different shot in psukim, but according to this shot psukim, the psukim has coming to tell us that ultimately Hashem connects back to humanity, even if they sin, and depending on their madrega, we're going to get siyata d'shmaya from Hakadosh Baruch Hu, and we should be zoich to such siyata d'shmaya, and we should be able to do tshuva and be more on ourselves rachmei shamayim.